Bruce Sweeney, the founder of Simply for Life. Today on Change Your Mood, Change Your Food, guess what we're going to talk about? Ribs. Yes, delicious ribs. I want to educate you on to make a quick, conscious decision on why you should be buying ribs that comes from pasture raised as opposed to conventional or feedlots, fed antibiotics, a diet full of grains. And if you dig furthermore, which I'm not going to touch, I think it's going to touch your heart too on why you should consume these types of ribs, the pastured one. Number one, it's higher in vitamin D. Yes, and we're going to talk about cardiovascular disease because every time we eat fatty food, we say, oh geez, I'm going to clog my arteries. Yes and no, if you have the bad fat profiles and the good fats. But we're talking also about change your food, change your mood. Vitamin D, not only is cardioprotective, great for immune system, it's also great for your mood. It's higher in vitamin E, extremely cardioprotective, and it enhances your immune system. It's high in selenium. What selenium do? It's the antidote of heavy metal contaminants such as mercury. So therefore, when you have less mercury, your body is working more holistically. And not only that, the animal, when they're pasture raised, they're exposed to more sunlight. So they're getting more fetal products that you can enhance your health by eating these products. Now, I'm a big fan of pasture raised and also organic, like Du Breton. Why? Because I'm having these this weekend. And I want to have something that I know I don't have any pesticide, herbicide, any contaminant residue. Du Breton goes out of their way to select farmers that really are in line on providing what constitute animal welfare and a good diet so we can have a healthier lifestyle. Now, this weekend, am I going to suggest you to eat those every day? No, this is a treat I'm having this weekend. And I know also when I'm buying a product or a pork product come from pasture, I'm going to pay a heavier price tag. It is more expensive. But I want you to understand why you need to make that switch. When you're buying non-pastured animal or pork products or ribs for this weekend, for example, and you're buying from big box stores, it's fed grain, it's in confined, it has higher ratio, and that's what I want to touch base on, as a higher ratio of those pro-inflammatory fats. And we know that when it comes to mental health, depression, there's a huge correlation with inflammation, depression, and mental health. What we also know is that when you consume the healthy fats, there's a huge correlations with reducing inflammation, less inflammation. And on top of that, these healthy fats have a really positive impact on your mood and how you feel. They reduce inflammation. So for me, the choice is very simple. I don't eat ribs every day, but when I do, I make sure I choose only Du Breton or from a farm that I know that really are all about pasture, doesn't have any antibiotics, and I just prefer all around to have food that's delicious, that I can go to bed without the guilt. And don't forget, I hear this all the time, well, Bruce, I'm just having it a couple times per year. Who cares what kind of animal product I'm getting? The problem is that most of disease takes time, and it's those little insults on taxing our body we do over time that cause issues over 10 or 15 years. So you now know how to make a conscious decision on how to choose your ribs. Bon appetit, and thanks for following. Bye-bye.